all these designs that you see are not created by a UI designer using Figma, but these are done by using a simple text prompt with this new Google AI tool called as Stitch. So let's get started how we can use this. First thing, just Google Stitch. You'll be having the first link from here, stitch.withgoogle.com. Select it and make sure that you are signing in with your Google account, and you'll be taken to an interface like this. To the left we are having some of the samples what other people have developed, and here we are having the space to type our prompt to describe the design basically, and it gives us the mobile as well as the web version also. So by default they are having this prompts. You can just click here and they will come into this place, and you can just click on generate designs. And for this they are having two models. If I go here to the top, we have the standard mode, which is much faster, and it is done by Gemini 2.5 Flash model. And then we are having the experimental mode, which is done by using Gemini 2.5 Pro model. And the only difference between them is with this particular model we can also like add a image as an input. So that's the only difference, but 2.5 Flash is kind of faster than 2.5 Pro over here. And apart from that, to the left they are having these many designs. So let me just quickly open any of them. So this is the prompt that the user has given, basically a mobile app for my board game, and these are the images that it has given, and that looks so stunning. The main challenge in designing or generating AI images for UI use cases, all the theme as well as the fonts and the color should be precise. It should match from one image to another, and I think this particular tool is doing an amazing job because the font is same, the color theme is same. They have used the light blue and this lightish gray color theme, and the font with a fade of blue, and that particular theme has been replicated in all these images. And another great thing is they are also having the option to copy it to Figma. So if I click on this, and as you can see it says Control V in Figma to paste it, I'll go to my Figma, Control V, and boom, that particular design is over here. And I can even like edit this particular text, like I can do anything over here. So it's not only like an image, it's fully customizable because it gives us the opportunity to export it to Figma. So that's amazing. So let's just go and test it out by giving our own prompt. So first let me go with the web design. So for this I have asked ChatGPT to generate a prompt. Basically the first is going to be a web design for an online coffee ordering site for my cafe. So this has given the prompt. Let me quickly copy this and go here and paste it and click on generate designs. So I have this beautiful web design created. It didn't even take a minute for this to generate, and it literally replicates everything in the prompt. So as you can see, the color palette should be brown, cream and soft golds, and brown, cream, soft gold, everything is perfectly there. And you may wonder it has generated only one particular image because we need the other images also for menu, rewards and gift cards. So for that, here we are having option describe your design. So now it uses this particular thing as a reference image and then develops more images. So for that you can just click on edit, and that image will be coming over here, and you can just ask give me the design for all the other pages and run it. And after I asked it to give the designs for other pages also, it has given me a list of pages like menu, cart, checkout, order confirmation. So I'll just go and give yes, give me the design for all this stuff. And now it has given me design for 6 other pages. So this is the menu page, and here we are having the way to customize the latte, and we are having the order cart page with the quantity as well as the price. And next we are having the checkout page where we have the delivery address and the payment details and the bill. And next we are having the thank you for the order, the receipt, and finally we are having the payments. So that's super stunning. This not even took like a couple of minutes. And in case if you want to see the old image, the first one, just click here and you can even like have it. And apart from that, we are having the copy to Figma option, the earlier option that I showed. And if you want to edit the design, you can just click on edit and again ask it to change the design. And apart from this, to the top we are having a edit theme. So what if you really like the design but you want to experiment with other color themes? So for that, here we are having the edit theme. Select it, and by default we are having the light and dark theme. We are having the corner radius, and we are also having the font. So let's just play around with it. I will just go with dark theme, and let me go with this red color. I'm going to give something that is extremely contrast to the current design that we have, and we can just change the color theme. Maybe I'll just go with this, yeah, this theme. And corner radius, I'm fine with this. And next we can change the font. So I guess I don't know why they have this in such a light color, the background, but it's fine. Let me go with this font and just select apply theme. So this is how it has altered the existing design. As you can see, it has changed the font and it has literally given in the color theme that we have given. So that's really stunning, and like imagine doing this as a single person, it will literally take a lot of time. So another thing is, if you click this, you can also get the code. I guess the code comes in HTML, but at the moment they have just put coming soon, but in some edits it works. You can just also get the HTML code for this particular design. And in case if you want to export any of these designs, as I told you earlier, you can copy to Figma and paste it over there, or if you are satisfied this, you can simply download it, like right click and you can just select save image as and just select save. That's it. The image will be downloaded and the quality is super good. So as you can see, right, even if I zoom in this much, the pixels aren't even breaking. So that was the web design. So now let's try using a mobile app. So for that, here I am having a prompt. I'm just going with the e-commerce site to buy anime toys, and let's see what it gives us. So for the anime mobile design, this is what it has given me, and that looks so good. Seriously, like this is the home page and we are also having the individual shopping cart, and if we click on the image, we are also having the large size view of the toy, and we are having the ratings and reviews. So that's really amazing, and I really like how it aligns all the images along with the corresponding text. So that's super good. And now we are done with the standard mode. Let's get started with the experimental mode, where we can upload an image as an inspiration. So for this, I'm going to send the screenshot of this particular website as an inspiration. I'm just going to like ask it to replicate that. So first let me go and upload that particular image. So I have just uploaded that image, and I'm just going to give a web app that sells football. Simple, and I hope it gets inspiration from this particular screenshot that I have given. And it's experimental mode, and click on generate. So this is the reference image that I uploaded, right? And after that it generated this image. I don't know like what's the difference between this image and this image. I guess it just changed the image of the middle part, but I asked it to generate a web app that sells football. So it generated this image, and I said add football, this as insects, and finally it has generated this image, and it has literally named it insect balls, but it has done the job. It has given me the American football, not the European football or soccer, but it does the job. And currently this tool is still in the beta mode, and I guess another great implementation to this tool would be like having an inbuilt edit option itself. Or you need to copy this to Figma and paste it and edit over there, but rather than that, what if they had like an edit option over here itself, kind of similar to WordPress or Canva, where you literally edit that particular website or a poster. So if they do that, that's going to be an absolute game-changing piece of software, because it can do end-to-end from scratch till the export of that particular UI design. So that's what I think. Do let me know your opinion in the comments. Check the playlist, subscribe me. I've done a lot of videos in AI tools. Thanks for watching.